Manipulation techniques, influencing people with mind control and persuasion. Written by Andrew Saph. Narrated by DMS. Health professionals have raised concerns in recent times about the lack of nutritional information in the community. Could this be one reason for the plethora of food shows now seen on television? How much of what we see on the small screen can be believed? Are we being manipulated in our choice of foods and being educated in nutrition without really being aware of it? In 2011, an Australian pioneer in celebrity cooking, Margaret Fulton, slammed contestants and judges alike in the series My Kitchen Rules and Master Chef as not knowing even the basic things like making pastry and doing everything wrong. Manipulation or persuasion? Quite often, we don't even realize that we are being manipulated until we become conscious of the change in our attitude or ideas regarding a subject. Our defenses were down, and we probably had no inkling of the mind-changing form of persuasion that was being aimed at us. During persuasion, I listen to your point of view, and I'm able to decide on a conscious level whether I want to agree or whether I have a different point of view. But if I'm being manipulated, then quite likely I do not realize the change in attitude that is being applied. If I was not aware that Margaret Fulton had agreed to launch a program for Woolworths, for example, I may have been impressed by her argument that Matt Patterson was more showman than chef. However, with the knowledge that she may have had conflicting interests for her outburst, lessened the impact of her statement for me. We are influenced at all times through advertising and opinion and even conversation, and it is often difficult to see the manipulation of our thinking. We like to believe that we are in control of our thoughts, but are we really? There are often hidden agendas, and it is awareness of those influences that assist us to either be willing pawns or not in the game of life. Chapter 1. Common Expressions of Manipulation. To peel the lid back on this, we need to acknowledge that it is just not conscienceless people who manipulate. We all know and have experienced the boundaryless lengths narcissists will go to in order to manipulate and secure narcissistic supply and outrageous agendas. I really don't need to elaborate on these. Manipulation can be more subtle than this and is always coming from a position of unworthiness. I had a really interesting conversation with a girlfriend yesterday who...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?